So we're going to start to discuss the hack squat. Now, the benefit of a machine of this nature is it creates and allows us to work the quad within a stable environment, okay? So the other videos you've seen through this section, we've looked through the leg extension, which loads the quad in a more short range. Now the hack squat will allow us to load the quad through that mid-range of the movement of the range, but in a more stable environment, okay? So something like a back squat, a front squat, a safety bar squat, yes, we can provide more mechanical loading there, but without the ability to create stability and stress taken away from the spine and the hip, okay? So it's a nice safe environment for the quad to work. From the positioning of Luke's setup, with the heels, he's thinking about placing his feet in a range where, a position on the platform where we're still able to create a decent amount of knee flexion. So the feet are positioned deliberately lower, but not low enough where he's starting to lose the ability to produce force through his heel. As soon as those heels lose the ability to lock down, we're gonna come onto our toes and place more joint stress through ankle, knee, hip, okay? And that basically minimizes the ability of force we can provide through the quad. From the perspective of what Luke thinks about now, his two contact points will be the heels locked down on the platform and the hips pushed back hard into the back pad. And he's gonna slowly pull down into the movement through the heels, creating stability through the platform. He's not gonna rush this lower point where he feels stable. We're not going to a point where the pelvis starts to rotate under and the lower back comes off. We're just going down to a point where the hip's locked. Don't bounce out the bottom. Make sure we're creating a big challenge for the quad through here, and we're gonna drive the hips back as you come up. The two big points of intent now, if Luke pauses now, he's gonna have the intent in his head of driving the heels through the platform and pushing the hips back into the pad. If we were to band this, and a lot of the programs we will manipulate the resistance profile, if you were gonna band it from the bottom, you simply loop two bands together, and you're essentially gonna band around the weight pin, under the machine, and across the top to the other side. If it was reverse banded, we'd take one single band and wrap it around the back of the machine over the shoulder pads.